Welcome to day 84 of our school year. Let's go ahead and get down our beginning fraction. Our denominator is 180 because that's the total amount of school days. And we are on day 84. Okay, let's find the factors of our numerator, which is 84. Two factors that we always know are 1 and the number itself. Using the commutative property of multiplication, we can write it down as 84 times 1. Now we're going to use our divisibility rules to help us find any other factors, and we're going to go in order so we don't miss any. So in order after 1 is 2. The rule for 2 is that it ends in an even number. 4 is even, so 2 is a factor. Half of 80 is 40, half of 4 is 2. Okay, now we're going to look at the rule for 3, which is we add the digits together. 8 plus 4 is 12. 12 is a multiple of 3, so 3 is a factor. 3, I can get 3 20s out of 80. That leaves 24. That'll be 8. Okay. We look at 4. One way to check for 4 is that you look at the second factor with 2. If it's even, then 4 is a factor. It is even. So I get 4 times 21. 21 times 4. 5. The rule for 5 is that it ends in a 0 or 5. It ends in a 4, so 5 is not a factor. 6. The rule for 6 is that both 2 and 3 are factors. Both 2 and 3 are, so 6 is. 6 times 14. 14 times 6. And let's see, 7, 14, 21, 28, 35, 42, 49, 56, 63, 70, 77, 84. 7 is a factor. 7 times 12. 12 times 7. Try 8. 8 times 10 is 80, plus 8 more is 88. 84 would not be in that list. We try 9. 9 has the same rule as 3. We add the digits together, we get 12. 12 is not a multiple of 9, so 9 is not a factor. We try 10. The rule for 10 is that it ends in a 0. It ends in a 4, so 10 is not a factor. We try 11. 11, 22, 33, 44, 55, 66, 77, 88. 84 is not in that list, so 11 is not a factor. Then we get to 12, and we are done. So I've used up a lot of room here, so I'm going to go ahead and use the space over here to write down my factors. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 12, 14, 21, 28, 42, 81. We have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 factors. So that is more than 2 factors. It is composite. Now we need to figure out which one of these is our greatest common factor. So let's start with, not 81, 84. Sorry. See if 84 works. Your groups do not have to look like mine, but make sure you have 84 in each. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 76, 80, 84. I have 12 left over, so that means 84 is not a common factor. Okay, I'm going to try 42. Again, they don't have to look like mine. Just make sure there's 42 in each. Keep the shaded separated from the unshaded. So 36, 42, 34, 8 is 42. I have 12 left over, so 42 does not work. Let's try 28. I have 12 left over, so 28 is not my greatest common factor. Let's try 21. Okay. 18 plus 3. 17 plus 4, 16 plus 5, 15 plus 6, 14 plus 7, 13 plus 8, and I have 12 left over, so 21 did not work. Let's try 14. Sorry, 6 plus 8. 12 plus 2. 8 plus 6. 4 plus 10. 10 plus 4. 6 plus 8. And I have 12 left over. So let's try 12. Alright, 6 plus 6, 4 plus 8, 2 plus 10, 10 plus 2, 8 plus 4, 6 plus 6, 4 plus 8, 2 plus 10. Finally, we found our greatest common factor. It is 12. So let's count up our total groups of 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 total groups. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 shaded in. Okay, now that we've done our division with our model, let's go ahead and divide with our algorithm. Okay, 180 divided by 12 and 84 divided by 12. So 10 times 12 is 120. Numbers the same, 0's a game, more on top, no need to stop. 5 times 12 is 60. Numbers the same, 0's a game. Add our partial quotients together. 10 plus 5 is 15. 5 times 12 is 60. More on top, no need to stop. More on top, no need to stop. 2 times 12 is 24. Numbers the same, 0's a game. 5 plus 2 is 7. Now we're going to check divisor times quotient plus remainder, divisor times quotient plus remainder. Since our remainder is 0 for both, and the identity property of addition says when you add 0 it stays the same, I'm not going to take time to add 0. Here I have a 2-digit by 2-digit. So I'm going to use my area model this time to multiply. So I have 10 and 5 is 15. 10 and 2. 10 times 10 is 100. 10 times 5 is 50. 2 times 10 is 20. 2 times 5 is 10. We add up those partial products. We get 0, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1. 7 times 2 is 14. 7 times one group of 10 is 7 tenths, plus one more 10 is 8 tenths. 84 matches our dividend up here, so it checks. 180 matches our dividend up here, so it checks. So our numerator is definitely 7, and our denominator is definitely 15. All right, let's go ahead and fill in our data collection page. Trimester 2, week 5. Today's date is 12/13/19. And our fraction for today is 7/15. Okay, so we did groups of 12. Let's go ahead and get out our number line. Last one we have is 4/15. So 5/15 is equivalent to 4/12, which is equivalent to 3/9, which is equivalent to 1/3, the simplest form. It's also equivalent to 6/18, 10/30, 12/36, 15/45, 20/60, and 30/90, as well as the beginning fraction. 6/15 is equivalent to 2/5. That's our simplest form. It's also equivalent to 8/20, 12/30, 18/45, 36/90, and our beginning fraction. And then today we have 7/15. So there is no line below it because this is our equivalent fraction in lowest terms, or simplest form. But we do have an equivalent fraction in the 6's, in the 4's, in the 3's, and the 2's, because 2, 3, 4, and 6 are all common factors, but 12 is our greatest common factor. All right, go ahead and put your number line away, erase your worksheet, and thank you for joining me.